Matto-san here. The cool song's starting. I like this song. I accidentally hit the super secret settings button, and anytime I do that, I'm never sure if I got it back to normal. So I apologize in advance. It looks normal. Normal enough. Okay. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about, I'm talking about this button. You just keep hitting it and crazy stuff happens to your display. And every time that accidentally hit that button, you gotta hit it a zillion times to get back to normal, and I never know if it's back. Is it back to normal? Maybe. Whoa, okay. Definitely not yet. See what I mean? Like, is this normal? Is this normal? This might be normal. And there's this. This might be normal. I don't know. You know what? Let me talk to you about Metal Tears. T-I-E-R-S. Or is it T-E-I-R? I don't know how to spell. Okay, so right now I have a copper anvil made out of copper. Our next step, that's a tier 1 anvil. Our next step on our journey is a tier 2 anvil. We've got this one, bronze. Hang on. There's multiple tier 2 ones. We've got bismuth bronze and black bronze. So we got bismuth bronze, black bronze, and regular bronze. For regular bronze, you need copper and tin. We don't have tin. Well, we have a little bit of tin. Very little bit of tin. I think. Cassiterite? We might have a little bit. I really need to sort these ores. Copper, platinum, malachite, tetrahedrite, which is another form of copper, gold. Is that really all we have? Oh, sphalerite. What is sphalerite? Sphalerite is zinc. Is that all we have for ores? Malachite. That's a gemstone. And limonite. Limonite. Ooh, we're gonna need those. So our mission is to try to get us to tier 2. As many times as I've played this mod pack, I have never gotten to the last tier, which is red steel and blue steel. I think they're equivalent tier. Maybe 1.6, 1.7, I don't know. Based on the numbering, that might be the case anyway. Not positive. But I've never gotten to that tier before, and once you get to that tier, you can make like lava buckets and stuff. Like you can make buckets capable of holding lava. So that could be a good end goal, is getting some lava to the house. That'd be fun. If we ever make it that far. Right, what was I doing? Okay. So for regular bronze, we need tin. We have copper, we'd need tin. But there's also black bronze. For that, we need gold, copper, and silver. We don't have silver. And we don't have much gold. Or there's also bismuth bronze, which you need zinc, copper, and bismuth. And we just got a whole bunch of bismuth, right? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, look at all that bismuth. I was second guessing myself. I'm like, we just looked for ores. So yeah, we got a lot of bismuth. So our mission today is to go get the zinc. And so we have all this copper. Unfortunately, we can't really alloy it when it's in ingot form unless we have a crucible. And those are not easy for us to make right now. We need to make it out of fire clay. And for fire clay, we need regular clay, graphite, which we got some, and kaolinite, which we have never gotten. So we may need to mine some copper to get us to bismuth bronze. So that is our mission. Also, maybe finishing this roof would be nice. So maybe I'll use my scythe. Do we have enough food for the road? Oh, right. Limited bowls. This is pretty darn rotten, isn't it? Maybe let's eat that. We'll bring it along. And let's bring one of these. Well, yeah. Might as well. It's so foggy. Is this really... Alright, I'm gonna play with the super secret settings again. Did anything happen? Okay. That's not normal. That might be normal. This looks pretty normal. Doesn't do crazy things when I move. Yeah, this could be normal. This is the new normal. I don't know. Seems a little weird, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to tell normal. I feel like a crazy person. I wasn't coming out here to harvest crops, but that's what we ended up doing, isn't it? That's okay. And red bell pepper. Ooh. Sugarcane is unhappy. What time of year is it? It is autumn. I guess it's done for the season. That's what that means. Let me make a chest. We'll keep it right here. We'll put all our seeds in it. We'll need some wood later anyway to, I just remembered something I was going to do before we left. We'll just put it here. Yeah, there was something I was gonna do before we left. Something very important. Mm-hmm. Well, something kind of important. Yes, it was blowing the jug. No, that wasn't what it was. It was grab a bunch of sticks. Just a ton of sticks. And make just a ton of ladders. 'Cause we gonna be mining. $63 ladders. You know what? TerraFirmaCraft is pretty tall. Let's grab some sticks. Just never mind. We had some sticks already. All right, got pickaxes. Got prospector's picks. I think we're good to go. Okay. Is this gonna break? Is this gonna break? Of course it broke. They always break. Do they break every time? I know every time I eat a salad, I don't break the bowl. Like in real life. So, you know, maybe I can pull up the map and show you where I'm going. Okay. So this is where we live. I think the zinc would be somewhere down here. So we got a journey ahead for us. Over here is where we got the copper. And the bismuth was somewhere over here. Ish. So, yeah, we gotta get down here. What are all these marks? I don't know how to use that map. I'm trying to avoid using maps, but I do think it's good for visual aid, so for your sake. I do enjoy the challenge of trying to navigate without coordinates and without maps, though. Just using the stars as my guide. I wonder if there's still bears. I did kill one bear out in this general direction. Actually, what I should do is kind of go west of my natural path to kind of cover some new territory. Oh, wrong tool. Like, why isn't it dropping straw? Yeah, so maybe we'll... I did see pigs too, so at some point I would like to make a pig pen. We are in the market for more crops, so I should keep an eye out for those too. But yeah, if we get a pig pen going, we can start breeding the pigs. We finally got a grain, specifically ooh, that's another thing we gotta watch out for, is a new tree type. Because we need a tree other than spruce and pine. Because we can't make tannin with spruce and pine. Let me check real quick what we can do. Make tannin with. Tannin? Tannin? No. Barrel? Log. Okay. We could use oak. Birch, chestnut, Douglas fir, hickory, maple, and that's it. Yeah. So we need one of those. One of those that I listed. Because you can't make tannin with just any old log. It's gotta be from a specific type of tree. Oh, we should keep an eye out for fruit trees too. Because they're a thing that I have not yet seen this time around. I'm trying to gather a little bit of wood so we can do support beams in our mine when we get there. You know, I should also be hitting the ground with this sometimes. Ooh, I may have lost track of which direction we're going. You are going down there. So that makes that west. So this is... no. This is south. Oops. Though I think if anything was close to the surface, it would be hanging out on the ground a little bit too. Well, I guess stuff like kaolinite, or however you pronounce that, wouldn't. So it's still a good idea to hit the ground with this sometimes. Okay, is that it? Surely we're not there already. Zinc and gold. Okay. I thought it was further out yet. You know what? I might be thinking of the graphite mine. So allegedly there was zinc here. I sure don't see it now. I should look around and see if I see any on the ground somewhere. Nothing jumping out at me. Should we just dig our hole at the spot we marked? And assume we did a great job marking. I'd like to get a little more specific than that, but we may have to settle because it's getting dark. And I'm not pinging anything. So it must be a lot deeper down. Alright, I'm fine with digging here, I guess. Alright, we'll just go straight down. We got ladders. We came prepared. Alright, let's see if we're pinging anything now. Nope. Alright. Let's go like 20 blocks down. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pinging anything yet? Sphalerite is, I believe, what we're looking for. Just traces, though, so we might want to go deeper yet. Let's go another 5 and see if it gets stronger reading. 2, 3, 4, 5. Still just traces. So when you use that thing, what it does is it looks in a 20 by 20 by 20 area, I think, and counts the number of ores in that area, and that determines the strength of the reading you get back. So we must not be too close if we're only getting traces, and going down doesn't seem to be helping a ton. So maybe let's dig in a direction for a while and see if it gets stronger or weaker. Maybe any direction but that direction. That was not ideal. I think I dug into the hot spring. So what happened there? I noticed the different type of... So maybe let's go this way instead. And we don't even need to necessarily go over we can just kind of ping it from over here. Just getting traces. Let's try this direction. Traces. Okay, so neither one of those directions looks terribly promising. Alright, I'm gonna try to get a support beam up before we start causing problems. Like avalanche style problems. Where's my logs at? There they are. Boom. Okay. Okay. And boom. That should keep it from avalanching a little bit. Man, it's so dark. There we go. Okay, let's poke around. Traces, traces, traces. That's not ideal. I guess let's try this way. Try to avoid that hot spring this time. Alright, what do we got? Traces, traces, traces. Because we came down about 15 blocks after we started pinging. So that would be about right. Well. Alright. I'm gonna check further down. We busting this into the hot spring here? We're gonna be swimming in a second. Alright. Let's double check. Yeah, Trace is down there too. So it doesn't appear to be getting much better in any direction. So I'm gonna try just going further. Diorite. Ah, gee. I should have known. Lots of hot springs around here. Alright, just to make sure. Traces, traces, traces. Oh boy. Okay, maybe we'll go farther this way. Okay, we're causing a bit of avalancheage. You know what? That's fine. As long as it's not over my head, I don't care too much. Okay, andesite's fine. It's the diorite you gotta worry about. Okay. Gee, how am I gonna support beam this? Can I... Just gonna... I don't like this. This is not gonna end well. Dropping stone all over the ground. That's okay. This bowl's gonna shatter the moment I finish this salad. Oh, I didn't finish it. Okay. The boom and the boom. Can I mix and match? No. Okay. Alright. Got a lot of sticks, don't we? Alright, let's throw some stuff in here. Alright. Pick up what you can. Okay. Inventory management, I tell you. Alright. Traces. Great. Used up one prospector's pick. Okay, so we can kind of triangulate this a little bit if we dig as far as we can one direction. And then after that, we find out where it stops pinging. And that tells us when we've gone too far one direction. Oh gee, out of support beams. Okay. And when we've gone too far one direction, and then we do that in the other direction too, and then we can kind of... I'm doing a bad job explaining this. Okay. This thing checks a box, right? And it sees if there's any ores in that box. So, let's say this is the box that it pings, okay? Right here, this block. We know there's ores somewhere in that block. So we move over a little bit. Are there ores in this block? Yes, there are. We move over a little bit. Are there ores in this block? No, there aren't. So we know that, like, past this point, there's no ores, so to speak. And if we do the same thing on the other side, we kind of know where the other border is. And if we just go the midpoint between the two borders, then that tells us where we need to be. That was a pretty extensive cave-in. See any sphalerite? Any at all? No? Okay. That's okay. I got more support beams. Very good. Can I pull this one out? Then do that? No, too far. Okay. Have it your way. Well, that was... Hey, shouldn't I have been protected right there? I feel like I should have been. I think they just wanted to drop something on my head. That's standing right next to my support beam. They just wanted to drop something on my head. Couldn't be more safe. Just a safety McSafe pants. And they just want to drop stuff on my head. Boom. Alright, how we looking? Traces. Traces. Okay. We're still getting pings. This is proving more challenging than... Ooh, we might have gone far enough. Yes. I think we found our borderline right here. Right here. So, now we need to find the border to the other direction, which we can't because there's a thing in the way. Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think 20 seems about right, but that didn't really tell us much other than we're already there. Right? Alright, well... Maybe Maybe we'll use this right here as the new central starting location. We'll assume that we're centered. That may not be a good assumption, is it? We gotta get further this way somehow. Suppose I could dig around this thing. Right. As long as I don't break this diorite, we should be good. This is kind of hard to support beam this path, though. We still getting pings? No. No, we are not. Not at all. Okay, when did the pings stop? Right there. Huh, that's right where we, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 blocks away that direction. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 blocks that direction. So if we center ourselves between these torches, which is this block right here. So this is where we need to be. Okay. Now, this way or that way? I'm gonna say this way just because there's a thing in our way right here. Well, it might not be in the way. Okay. How we doing? Traces. I'm hoping one of these directions it'll stop being traces and be something more than traces. Nothing. Traces. Traces. Great. Oh, one thing I didn't mention is the way it doesn't always say something. That is because it just doesn't always say something. You can get false negatives, so to speak. You cannot get false positives, though. So if it says something's there, there's something there. Unfortunately, it's very tricky to find something when it's just traces. We're probably going to be lucky to find anything at all. I probably shouldn't even bother with this if all we're finding is traces, actually. But this is a good, like, a good mission? A good practice? Boy, I think we're at the border here. Finding a whole lot of nothing. Traces right there. Okay, so at the pillar. So we must have pretty far this way to go then. No wonder we're not finding anything. Let me go ahead and take this stuff back. Alright. One, two, three. Oh, I think, yep, that's Fowlerite right there. Let's just beeline to it. Cave-ins can break this stuff. Is that? No, that's just diorite. Alright, we found one piece. We're hot on the trail. Still just traces, though. Yeah, if a rock falls and it falls on top of ore, it continues on through and destroys the ore. So... not good to have lots of cave-ins near your ore vein, especially when you don't have a large ore vein, as is the case here, apparently. Is this another freaking... It is, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Not a fan. Alright, let's go 2 blocks over, maybe. Assuming we can connect right there. Yeah, okay. I might need to go up to the surface and get more support beam logs. So much stone on the ground too. Jasper. Where's my salad? Let's eat some salad. Hey, the bowl didn't break the one time I wanted it to break. Oh man. Ain't that how it goes though? Actually, can I maybe cook right here? Make a salad right here? Is that a thing I can do? It is. I bet I can finish that real quick in like 1 bite. Do I want to do that though? Do I want to keep making salads? I suppose that depends on if that salad bowl breaks, which it probably will. I'll just finish the pepper. Okay. Yep, just using this cave as my countertop. It's a marble countertop. How many blocks did we go over? Just like 1. Really? 1 block? Alright, let's check it. Still just traces. Well, how much do we need? Okay, for an anvil, we need at least enough for an anvil, but we definitely want more than that. These are double ingots, so that's 7 of those, so 14 ingots. And the mix on this is 20 to 30% zinc. So, best case scenario, we only need 14 ingots and only 20% of that needs to be zinc. Worst case is like a third. So we need like 5 ingots. Right. 3 to 5 ingots at least. And we've got 1 piece, which is a 1/4 of an ingot. Yeah. So we need a lot of these. We need like 16 or more, preferably more. Me so bad. Okay, haven't destroyed all this Valorite yet. I don't know why it scares me so bad. I guess because it's loud, right? I should make sure my path didn't close behind me. It kind of did. Surprising how much it caves in everywhere when that happens. Okay. Okay, I think that's just stuff that had already caved in. What? That was unexpected. Did I have a cave-in on top of my support beam? Is that even possible? And we got some flooding. Scary darkness music. Okay. It's okay. We can block this. We just need to get our blocking supplies. Oh, gee. Oh, gee. Okay. Boy, mining near a, near a hot spring is not fun. I think I'm lost. I'm not quite sure how to get out of here anymore. Ladders can stop water, right? This? What is this? I think this is the hot spring itself, but I'm not sure. Okay, alright. Just put down ladders and everything will be okay. Alright. Again, I'm not... Okay, this was definitely where I came from. I guess I just had a really bad... Oh yeah, a really bad cave-in. Ah, gee. Maybe I should have left my support beams up, huh? Getting that impression. Okay. Crisis averted in that land. Alright. I just mine a couple blocks and things get so bad so quickly. It's unreal. Okay. Looking good. How's our ore radar? Traces. Did I mention there were traces? Starting to think we should go back to where we saw the single piece, right? The single piece of sphalerite. Let's see if we can find any more with that one. Okay, I think we found the border. Okay, right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and on the other side we've it was right here, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right there, in between those, that's pretty much exactly where we found the one piece that we did find, wasn't it? I think it was maybe right over here. Okay. So this is our central point. We measured this way, that way, and we measured that way, this way. We haven't measured up and down. So I'm gonna put up a support beam and we're gonna dig straight up, I guess. Nothing. Traces. Alright, we'll try down. Ladders at the ready. Boy, I'm starting to wonder if this is just a couple pieces. My feet are wet. Traces. There we go. Suck it. Stupid thing. Alright, how are we looking now? Traces. Okay. Nothing, nothing, nothing. A whole lot of nothing. I think this might be a bust. Well, the one piece we did find, we found in marble. Right. So logic would suggest any additional pieces would have to be in this marble. Can I dig up safely? Is that a valid thing you can do? I'm standing on a support beam. Now I'm standing on a ladder. This doesn't really seem safe. Traces. Like, we found one piece. One piece. Period. I guess that's what happens when it says traces, right? It might just be one piece. We might be hunting one additional piece. I think this is a bust. I don't think we're gonna find anything here. Well, we can at least figure out the up-down, right? Traces. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this level right here would be 10. And we can do the same thing down here. We really need a torch though. Some kind of lighting. Okay. Nothing, nothing, traces. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this is 10. So how far down are we here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I mean, we're basically in the right spot. That's what all my digging around and radaring is telling me. It should be somewhere in this, like, 3x3 cube we're standing in. Right? And we're just not finding it. So I don't know what to say. Just wasn't that big of a vein, I guess. I'll dig a few more blocks, but I think if it's traces, we shouldn't even bother hunting for it. That's what I'm thinking. I'll try to like dig out kind of a 3x3. Right here before I give up completely. Just to be sure that I'm... Aha! Let me guess, I'm gonna scan it and it's gonna say there's not anything anymore. Oh my gosh, we were hunting for one piece? 2 pieces even. That's all there was, 2 pieces. It was 2 freaking pieces. Well, I guess that was a good demonstration of how the prospector's pick works. But now we're gonna need a new prospector's pick. And a new mine. Okay. I can't believe that. 2 pieces. Give me a break. Zinc. No, no zinc. There is no zinc to be had here. Gold question mark? I feel like we should cover our hole. Okay. Well, that was really fail. Was there... There might have been zinc by the graphite. Let me see where the map says we are. Yeah, we're not down there yet. Maybe there's a better mine down. Ooh, you didn't see me, did you? No, you didn't see me. You don't see humans. You saw me. Ooh. Bones? Just bones? Okay. Thought it seemed like something cooler than bones. Guess not. I hear pigs. There are pigs. You get to live, piggy. There we go. Suppose I can... Oh, gee. Ah, gee. Ah, gee. There's so many pigs here. He acted like he saw me. He's shooting like he saw me. Okay, I can keep moving. Nice evasion. I'm very impressed with myself. I'm so pleased. Valorite. We found the promised land. Unfortunately, there's enemies here. Okay, buy some tulips. You guys are jerks. Yeah, he's got friends. I don't know where that creeper went. That is a tad disturbing. So many zombies. Trying to save my axe here, guys. I guess I could use the mace. Just keep hearing them. Okay, we're gonna need sticks. Because we use most of our... Oh, tetrahedrite. Half an ingot of zinc. Oh, gee. Probably gonna use axe on a creeper. Not doing a ton of damage. I'm okay with that. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's a Cylon. They always wear such cool things and never drop them. I'm a jealous boy. Alright, before I go deep in the mines, let's refill our canteens. Is this seawater? Nope, that's the good stuff. I should have brought more storage. Oh. I remembered why I didn't bring more storage. Because we can have storage wherever we want to have storage. Got it all on our back. Okay. Oh yeah, I actually do want thatch though. Alright, I'll make a couple pieces of thatch. That was how I was marking stuff. Okay. Boom. And I want to make a sign too. I mix and match? I can. Awesome. Alright, sphalerite, sphalerite, sphalerite. So probably somewhere like here. Zinc. Alright. So keep knocking my... I got a backup battery in case the battery on my mouse goes dead. I keep knocking it over. I guess at the very least we got a couple pieces of zinc here. Those are worth like 10 apiece, so that we picked up almost as much as we did in that mine. That entire mining expedition just like off the ground right here. Because I think we found like 4 of them, right? What a world, what a world. Really? Stone first thing, okay. Traces. Okay, let's hope once we get deeper we find more than traces. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Traces, oh gee. I don't like where this is going. We might not be centered on it yet. There is that possibility. So maybe let's keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Traces, boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing. Okay. You know, before I start digging around, let me check something real quick. Traces? Nothing. Traces. Traces. Nothing. Malachite. Okay, so we seem fairly centered. Malachite, very large malachite, very large malachite. Okay, but what does that tell us about the zinc? Traces. 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 Traces? Traces of malachite. Alright, so what did we learn? Basically we need to dig this way. That's what we learned. And dig that way for malachite. Okay. So we stopped getting traces down there. So this seems about right. I said I wasn't gonna search for traces, and here I am doing it, right? wasn't gonna. I might not bother with support beams this time. That just takes too long. Then again, maybe that's a bad call. And I gotta take forever clearing the debris, right? Okay. Okay, game, you made your point. We'll do support beams. If it must be so. We are running out of prospecting. So I will try to be very sparing with it. I feel like we more or less got the information we needed to know from the surface, though. And that's that we have a long ways this direction to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we also learned to look for it in marble, right? Malachite is copper, right? We did need more copper. Alright, game. I get what you're saying. Traces. Gee. I already said I wasn't gonna hunt for traces, didn't I? It scares me so bad. Doesn't make sense for it to scare me so bad. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, that's holding it. Okay. Logic is restored. Oh, I guess that does kind of tell me the range of it, doesn't it? It goes at least 2 blocks out. I'm not finding this zinc, am I? A small sample. Okay. I was about to say, if it says traces, I'm out. But it didn't say traces. It did not say traces. Oh gee, I hope the pick holds out long enough, the prospectors. Long enough for us to find something. We're apparently headed in the right direction. have headed in the right direction. Alright, I'm gonna poke it. Traces. Interesting. Traces. Traces. Small. Traces. Oh, so it's down more. Okay. I can dig it. Alright. Traces. Seriously. Okay then. Traces. Small. Okay, so we split the difference between there and here, and we get kinda there. Thereabouts. Okay. In before it's 3 pieces of sphalerite. Oh boy. I'm wondering if those beams above me are going to support the mine. I'm going to gamble that they are. Alright. Traces. Small. Okay, so not that direction is what that means. Traces. So not that direction. I'm guessing... I'm gonna guess this direction, actually. Traces. Small. Awesome. How are we gonna handle support beams? I guess we could just... Still got any sphalerite around? Okay. It always makes me nervous that I'm not gonna have any ore anymore. Okay. One, two. You kidding me right now? How's that happen? It's gotta be a glitch, right? Why would a cave-in destroy the support beam meant to prevent cave-ins? Whoa, is that holding that up? It seems so far away. Must be. Unless that one up there is somehow. I don't know. I don't understand this game. How many uses we got left on this thing? I can't even tell. Small. Very, very promising. Don't make scary noises at me. Still small. That means we have not wandered in incorrect direction yet. More or less. Have not wandered far in an incorrect direction anyway. Haven't seen a chunk of ore yet, though. Traces. Small. Small. Okay, so what that tells us is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here was where it stopped. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right around here is our central location. Let's dig in the safe direction first. I swear. Oh. No. Thought I saw ore for a second. Okay. Traces. 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 Small. Okay. Let's go the other way. If we find it pointing us back here again, we're gonna just have to dig around, I guess. Do another one of those excavation thingamabobs. Traces. 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 Small. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So right around this point here seems to be our central location. I guess let's just dig around. We're so gonna just like find 3 pieces. I can see it coming. I mean, there might not even be any ore at the central location, right? It could just be 3 very sparse pieces, like really spread out, and this could just be like the most central point, right? The point where they're just on, all of them are just on the edge of visible. So I might not even find anything here. I should have just left, shouldn't I have? I was like, oh, it says small, there's a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance? This is not ideal. We're coming back empty-handed, huh? Certainly seems like it. Oh, that's disappointing. Like, so disappointing. Not even finding a single piece. So lame. Suppose I didn't dig down much. Did I dig up much? Not terribly. Not seeing anything up. Yeah, I really think we got bamboozled. Not cool. Very not cool. Very lame. Maybe I should stick to the surface for sphalerite. My gosh. I didn't expect it to be this hard to find a big vein of something. Alright. I think it's time to throw in the towel. This is not a winning endeavor. We need to cut our losses. We need to get out of here. But that malachite, that seemed real promising, actually. I'm just wondering if we should try to get there from up here, or I suppose that depends how many ladders we've got. We've got 9. We can just dig over to it. Well, let's just take a bunch of these. Well, I guess we can't really. Okay, it was very large over here. Very large. Small. Alright, so somewhere around there. It gets to be very large. Still very large. Still very large. Still very large. Traces. Okay, so somewhere around here it stops being. So somewhere between there and here. It's probably about here. Alright. Let's check our left right then. We're running out of pick fast. Nothing small. And it broke. So I can only guess the left right. Let's try right here. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling lucky. We ran out of prospector's picks, so alright. Let's get some ladders going at least. Okay. Alright, looking good. Let's get off the surface. There are mobs. And this pickaxe is not doing great, so we need to make sure we don't have a cave-in. Because There we go, malachite already. Because if we have a cave-in, and rocks block our way and we don't have a pickaxe, we're in trouble. Man, need more sticks. Well, this is good. We needed copper either way. I think our copper mine back home had dried up substantially. Which way should we go for ore? So is the poke your pick into the wall and see what sticks technique. The only problem being, if we cause a cave-in, lots and lots of ore could be destroyed because there's lots and lots of ore here. But as long as we get what we need, it shouldn't matter too much. Let me check the map. Are we... What? Oh, what is this? Some kind of underground map? No, I need... Why is there a day, night, and a... Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we pretty much are where I was thinking about. Oh, that shows enemies. I don't like that. Let's not... No, wait. Yeah, let's not show mobs. Okay. What is that? Oh, I bet it shows my bed. Okay. I'm learning how it works. Little bit at a time. So, the question, how much copper do we want / need? A lot, probably, right? How much stone do we want / need, right? Got a barrel full of stone. I guess we were digging for basically ever, looking for zinc. And not that successfully. Only slightly successful. Only... I wouldn't even call that success. I just call that light failure. Right? A slight degree of failure. No. A failure with a gentle sting, maybe. Every time I break a non-ore block, I'm like crossing my fingers. Not this one. No avalanche today, please. And if I'm not careful, we could lose our way out of here. Sounds like it's storming outside in real life. Gee. Okay, we're alive. Trying to stay close to the ladder here. See, when you're looking for a big ore vein, you don't need to use the prospector's pick too much. But when you're looking for a tiny one, you gotta use that thing like constantly. I hardly needed it to find this. Like, I barely did anything with that pick. The old prospector's pick. We got this giant vein. So sometimes you gotta be choosier with your veins than I was today. I mean, you know, if you need something, you need it, though, you know? Alright? Can I get away with breaking this? Awesome. I don't even know how much of this I need. Or want. I mean, copper's pretty darn useful. It's what I make my tools out of. So if nothing else, it's good for that. I mean, I guess whatever I have room to carry home, right? It's a pretty decent answer to that question. Well, that changed the way things look around here. Sometimes the avalanches really help. Somehow I've gotten away with only using the 2 torches. I guess because I'm staying under the sun. Okay. Alright. Don't worry about it. Okay, time to toss something. A single piece of gravel. I suppose I could toss that if I have to. I think breaking cobblestone is safe. I think I caused an avalanche because of cobblestone physics, though, not because of cave-in. Seems like it's starting to dry up a little bit. As soon as I say that. Oh, gee. R.I.P. ore. Well, at least we found something. The old game, what to toss? Fire starter. 10 rocks. Boy, it's really storming out there, actually. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Like, in real life, I mean. Not in the game. Hear the thunder? Can you hear the lightning? It is very noisy lightning. It is making a thunder sound. You know that book, A Sound of Thunder? It's like, thunder is a sound. How can it be a sound of a sound? You're not making any sense. I mean, maybe come back when you learn to write things that make sense. Sorry. I just don't know when to stop. Like, I literally don't know when to stop. Is this enough ore? I don't know. Well, okay, let's look at this logically. I need at least enough for a bismuth bronze anvil. which means 14 ingots, which are half copper, half to 65% copper. Half of 14 is 7, and I've got way more than 7. Okay, so yeah, I probably got plenty. I'm not stopping. I can't stop. How can you expect me to stop? Honestly. I think I dropped something I ought not to have. But maybe not. Didn't I have some kind of smooth stone blocks? Oh, there they are. Smooth marble. Smooth marble. I've lost track of my exit. Ooh. Okay then. I guess I'm leaving. There you are. You, Mr. Exit Guy. Silly guy. Well, I suppose this would be a good use of this, huh? Maybe not. Not a great use, but I need to eat so bad and drink so bad. I'll assume with that sitting there, it's fairly obvious what that's for. I think the moon also rises in the east. So this way is north. I'm just gonna head home. My pockets are too full. Way too full. See if I can refill a water jug though. I think it was over here. Yeah, it was this way. Fill it. Alright. Tetrahedrite. That is just copper. Is that what this is? It is. More copper. My pick broke. I will just leave. What a shame. Oh gee, bad time for that. I dropped the mouse. It's still on the floor. I'm using the touchpad. This is not a time to stop moving. Servants of the Spider Lord. Okay. We need to run. I mean, I need to pick up my mouse, but there's not a time for that right now. Oh, gee. Okay. Is it just me, or does it seem like there's more enemies than on a typical night? What's up with that? There's Piggy. Piggy, what's his name? That's my name for him. Piggy, what's his name? The old fell right in mine. Ha ha ha. Ah, gee. I swear it's not normally this bad at night. I think this game does have a thing where if you spend a lot of time in an area, it kind of assumes that's your house and stops making so much stuff spawn there. Because it doesn't really make sense for stuff to be spawning in your house that you spend all your time in. It's like, where'd this zombie come from? Oh, he was just in the pantry. So, yeah. I'm still using the touchpad, by the way. Ah, gee. Let's not let him see us. Ah, great, I can't see a dang thing. I'm not even sure I'm still facing the same direction I was. Whoa, game just got 4D. It's raining in real life and in the game. Okay. Lots of spiders that I don't feel like dealing with right now. I hear skeletons, I don't see them. Okay, that scared me. Not gonna lie, feeling a bit lost. What is this? Oh, this should be like my front yard. My crop should be right over here. Yeah. We made it home. Somehow I missed the, Let's pick those when there's not so many enemies and when I have my actual mouse and not the touchpad. Okay. Time for me to find my mouse. It's all the way over there. It is halfway across the room. Oh, gee. Oh! That was the chair ripping. Okay, I'm back. Did you hear that fabric ripping noise? That was the chair. Does not like being stood on. I'm falling apart over here. Can't handle the pressure. Alright. We're gonna need more chests. For that, we're gonna need more wood. Yeah, we're gonna need more chests. Definitely wasn't a bad idea to bring that. Alright, I'm gonna have to chop some trees. I'm running out of trees. Guess I planted some, didn't I? Over there. Right. They have not grown. And that is a skeleton. And those are zombies. Cool. For a sec there, I thought it went down the chasm. Speaking of going down the chasm, hey zombies. Y'all smart or are you stupid? You're smart. They're smart zombies. I was wondering if they were gonna jump into the chasm like the stupid zombie last week. Is this how I want the room arranged? Probably not. But I don't... You know, we need a basement. A storage basement. That's what we need. A cellar. Alright, 3 high, is that a good height? Seems decent. Okay. Not real sure on how far the house goes. Right. Okay, that's the forge. So maybe that's a good place to end the cellar. And there's the other forge. And this is the chimney. Ah, gee. Okay. Yeah, so that should be the actual corner of the house. So... And we're just getting more and more blocks. Everywhere. Okay. I suppose in the very corner of the house is a good place. It has to be. I feel like sticks are useful. We should keep them upstairs. But stones, not so much. Even gemstones, not so much. Even, well... Dirt, gravel, no. Alright. Okay. Gravel, dirt. Planks are useful enough, I suppose. Alright, where's the barrel? With every stone a man could imagine. Okay. I'll just assume he can't find me. He's so loud, though. Is he in my house? It almost seems like it. Oh, he is. Hey, how'd you get in? Who invited you? Door's closed. Door's open. Right. I'm grabbing more of this stuff. And getting organized. I suppose barrels should probably go in the cellar. Is this doing anything? Nah. It's not doing anything. Neither is that one. Saplings might be useful enough to be upstairs. Okay. Cobblestone, dirt, gravel, rocks, dirt. So much marble. Like stones. I should have made a marble house. Speaking of making a house, that was on my agenda today. Dag nabbit. Takes so much straw to make all this thatch. It's like I go on an epic quest and I barely come back with any of it. Okay. Okay, that's pretty borderline. We decided rotten flesh was useless. Sticks have a purpose. Okay, let's split these up, I guess. looking organized. Until I looked in this chest. Okay. Lily pads don't serve a purpose, really. I mean, I guess we could use them here and there. One stray piece of charcoal. Okay. Looking good. Can you? No. Okay. Looking good. Yay for basements that you can put all your junk in. So I suppose in a way you could say that I finished my house because I put in a basement. Not really, but I mean, you could say a lot of things, really. A lot of false, not true things. That have no basis in reality. Man, the pottery just doesn't hold up. Really ran out of lots of tools too. Okay, how much zinc do we have? Is this it right here? Is that all of it? 50 plus 70. So 120. Wait. Oh, brass. Okay. Sorry. Is this bismuth bronze? Okay. So, assuming we do 20%, 120 times 5, that's 6 ingots worth. I mean, I guess we could mix that up right now, right? We just need 120. No. We would need... Okay, we got 120 of that. So we would need somewhere between 60 and 120 bismuth. And somewhere between 300 and whatever of copper. We could make this work. Alright, these are 25. I said between 60. So that would be 75. Oh, what was the... Could be as much as 20. So we could... That would be 100. Actually, though, I think I'd rather do 80. So 120, 80, and then that would leave 4 ingots of copper. Is that the right ratio? That'd be 66% copper. And that's too high. Okay. So what if we just leave one of those out? That's not a great plan. What else do I have for copper? Could do 10s. Okay. That's not ideal. I mean, I would like to do that, but I can't because that's too much copper. Can I just do more bismuth? Alright, if we do 100 bismuth instead of 80, we're still less than 20%. Oh, but we've gone... We can't make it larger because then we'd be dropping zinc below 20%. And we want zinc to be as close to 20 as we can. So instead of doing that, yeah, I think we have to just drop one of those to make our ratio. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. I think that would give us almost 6 ingots of bismuth bronze. It would give us 5 and change. So let's do it, I guess. Use a green pot. Pretty sure I did the math right. We'll find out, I suppose, if we waste all our zinc. Do I not have a good pottery pit? How are we doing on molds. Alright, if we're doing pottery, we're gonna do pottery. Right? So, make a jug. And let's make some freaking food bowls. How about that? Maybe let's not break them this time? That would be fantastic. I think I got the mix right. Holy cow, it's getting cold. It is late autumn on the Dunk's birthday day of the year. Whoever Dunk is. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I'm never prepared. I was like, oh, need more wood. Oh, need more of this, need more of that. That'll do. Don't have any sticks. Good enough. I usually always have a fire starter on me. Okay, I was gonna say, if I have to make a second fire starter, I'm gonna be upset. Alright. Do we have lots of flux in here? Because we can probably start welding these together. Yeah. While we're waiting, gather some straw. Might as well. Get a little progress done on the roof. My computer is chugging. Oh, it heard me talking about it. It's cooling off. Hearing some scary noises out there. I thought it was thunder, but no. It sounded like someone like banging around out there, but I think it's like thunder. Guess there's a lot of dolomite around here. Now, even though we'll have bismuth bronze, we won't be able to make tools out of it till we have the anvil. I guess if I'd made a tool mold, we could have. I just wasn't thinking that far ahead. But once we have the anvil, we can hammer it into shape. I should probably head home. Just like focused on getting strong. So very focused. Too focused. And all this ice. The crops! I just remembered I had some tomatoes that needed picked. And I think if I don't catch them quick enough... Uh-oh. If I don't catch them quick enough, I lose them instead of using them. I'm coming, tomatoes. I'm a-coming. Oh, the crops are popping. I'm coming. Pick everything. That's what we gotta do. Oh no, the tomatoes. They ruined. Some of them did. Oh, a lot of them did. Oh, gee. Okay, we gotta hurry. Get it all. Harvest so fast. Okay, I think that's everything that was ready. Everything else is gonna just have to get harvested unready. 'Cause, growing season is over, apparently. Apparently. I'm glad I remembered the crops. Gee. Guess we could make one last round of bread. Make sandwiches. Some wintertime sandwiches. I might need the grain for attracting pigs, though. I guess I could make ropes or something. Alright, maybe I'll make half of it into bread. And save the other half. Okay. Okay, unnecessary. Let's get on this. What? What? Okay. So I'm thinking one of two things. Either something was glitched about having a dyed pot, or they don't let you do bismuth bronze in a pot anymore. Like they force you to make the anvil and do it that way, which seems fairly likely, I suppose. So that means we're gonna need the crucible. Is this gonna... Okay. Looking good. Alright. Let's take half of this. And grind it up. Okay. Where'd that come from? Was that a glitch? Cooking. Doing some cooking. Do I need logs for this? I think I do. Well, I got one log left. Good chunk. In there to help it keep. That is a lot of decay. Guess you can't just leave steak on the counter forever. Okay. A bread. Alright. Alright. Let's do it. Alright, let's make some salads too. Boom, a boom. Back to Sandwich Land. Oh, we're gonna be so full. These are the best sandwiches. Gonna have so many. That's a good sandwich. It's not ingredients, it's just sandwiches now. Sandwich storage. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I've lost my mind. I'm just making as many sandwiches as a man can. That's the number. That's the number of sandwiches a man can. I made all my food into sandwiches. Just had an obsession and an insatiable hunger for sandwiches. So that's what happened. All the sandwiches. I'm amazed at how many of these I'm filling with sandwiches. I mean, I knew I made a lot of sandwiches. I didn't realize I made that many sandwiches. Alright. Nah, we can hang on to the rest. Have a good time. Oh. what? We should make some cider or something. Some alcohol. I think you can do that in this game. But anyway. You know what? I should take my ingredients off the table. It's gonna be mad at me if I don't. Oh. Well, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? I ran out of counter space. Okay. Alright. We could use another tool rack. We could use more tools. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna put these back. And I think we're gonna call it a day. First thing next time, we need to make all the tools. Everything broke. Even the things that aren't broken are basically broken. I can't even sleep. No rest. Wow, 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 wow. Pushing the button again. That was kind of cool. I really have no idea which one's right, though. This looks very vibrant. Is this... I like this. I don't know if this is normal or not, though. High contrast. No. High saturation. I really don't know if this is normal or not. Anyway. We'll leave it on this for now. See you next week. We'll eat some sandwiches and have some salads and talk about our lives. Have a good time. See ya. Maybe finish this roof. Maybe. That'd be cool. See ya. Bye. See ya. Bye.